Hey, what's going on? If you want to get a complete system that makes melting fat easy and is 100% automated, then I want you to go to the link that's on the bottom of your page right now. YouTube doesn't let me make that link clickable, so you're actually gonna have to type it into your browser, or I also put the copy of the link in the description, so you can click on that or type it into your browser. All right. For now, enjoy the video, and after you're done with this video, make sure to go to that link to get a complete fat melting system.
So now we're going to get into a couple more advanced techniques. These are more of our power punching, and they're going to really improve your game as far as knocking people out. And on top of that, it's another part of our workout and our striking, because we're going to work different muscles. We're going to work our core a lot, different muscles in our legs, and different muscles in our shoulders, our biceps, our triceps, everything. So let's get into it. And I have Angela here. She's going to help demonstrate. She has very little experience, pretty much none. I'm teaching right now hooks and uppercuts. So if she can do it, you can do it, all right? So we're going to get into our hooks and uppercuts. So when we throw, the first one we're going to learn is our left hook, okay, or our lead hook. So if you're an orthodox fighter like me, where you stand with your right hand back, right foot back, your lead hook is your left hand. So that's your lead. If you're a southpaw, where you're naturally left-handed, your lead hook is your right hand. Okay, but all the same rules apply. It's just we're just going back and forth. I'm going to teach orthodox with your right hand back, because that's what most of you are going to be, which is right-handed. All right. So, Anna's going to get in her stance. Right foot back, back heel off the ground, hands are up by her cheekbone. Okay, and we're going to do our left hook. So when we do that left hook, we're here. All right. The first thing we want to focus on doing is using our legs, incorporating our legs. So with the legs, we're going to do this. Is what left hook looks like, by the way. All right, very simple. So left hook, we're on cheekbone level, elbows down. When we throw this left hook, the first thing we want to focus on doing is twisting our lead leg. All right. Now this is the one of the exceptions where that back heel is going to go to the ground. So first step we're going to do, back heel to the ground. Boom. Left heel up and pivot. Okay. Pivot. Now if you see how Angela, she's not doing anything except pivoting off her left foot to pivot. Boom. Good. So she get back in her stance, right heel off the ground. And now when I say pivot, drop the right heel, pick up the left heel, and pivot. Perfect. And 1, 2, 3. Good. So start in your stance, back heel off the ground, and pivot. Good. And the pivoting's doing is, go back to the beginning. When she pivots, her hip is here. Now she's going to pivot, and now her hip's over here. And that's twisting your whole body, so now we can really land that power shot and incorporate our whole body in this workout. So we're using our obliques right here. We're using our legs, our calf muscles, everything, and we're going to really fire that left hook in there. So now upper body portion. Upper body portion, when we throw this left hook, we want, again, whenever you're punching somebody, we're hitting these two big knuckles. The elbow's going to come up, hands going to go out, and with this hook, you can try a couple ways. Whatever one you're more comfortable with, you can have your hand like here, like so, or like so. Either one's fine. Okay, so you can twist it thumbs up or thumbs pointing you. They're both fine depending on which world champion coach you train with. They're all going to say different things. I've trained with Dominic Cruz's coach, who's the bantamweight world champion, and he likes the hooks thrown this way. I've trained with a couple other coaches that like them this way, and they've trained world champions as well. So it just depends on whatever you're comfortable with. All right, and I mix it up. So Anna's going to demonstrate. So first step when we're doing this is back heel comes down, front heel comes up, elbow comes up, hand comes out, and we pivot. All right, that's simple. So back heel down, front heel up, elbow up, hand out to wherever the target is. This is going to be a variable, okay? We want to keep it pretty hooked, though, hence the name hook. And right here, I'm pivoting. So in one motion, we want to put it together. It looks smoother. Bah, we're just blending them all together and make it a little less mechanical. All right, Angela, let me see you demonstrate. Let's see how quickly you pick this up. So hands are up, and pivot, and hook. Boom, good. Hand comes out, pivot, punch.
Wait.
Elbow up, 1, 2, 3, punch. Bah, perfect, good. Face it this way. Hands up, chin level, good. Back heel's off the ground, perfect posture. And she's going to throw that hook. Bah, good. Throw that hook. And she's always looking at me. She never takes her eyes off the target, right? 1, 2, 3, and pivot. Good. Hit the hands, and pivot. Bah, good. Perfect. Just like that. And now let's go over common mistakes. Some of these common mistakes when we throw this left hook, or the lead hook, is that right hand will come down. We always want to make sure we keep those hands up. So when Angela throws this punch, and move her around here, she wants to make sure she keeps her right hand up. Left hook, back, good. She doesn't drop that right hand. It's a big mistake. This is one of the biggest errors when you throw that left hook, and it's a big problem because one of the counters to a left hook, if she throws a left hook at me, I can always throw a left hook at her, all right? And if her hand's down, and my hand's up when I throw this left hook, boom, she's getting hit and I'm not. So always want to keep that left hand, the other hand up when we throw that hook. All right, very simple. Angela's going to demonstrate one more time from all the angles. She's going to get her stance, throw a left hook, bah, good. Face that way, and then left hook, boom, perfect. All right. So she just learned left hook, just pretty much the same that you're going to learn it. She has never known it before, and now she knows it now, okay? So that's a left hook. It's a really good punch. You're utilizing a bunch of your core muscles that you don't get when you do that jab cross, all right? Same concept apply with our stance. We always want to make sure that we always stay in our stance, move left, step to the left, move right, step to the right. Our chin's down, hands up, shoulders relaxed, elbows down, all right? So now let's get into our next punch. Well, that's one little thing. When we throw the hooks, all right, we're only going to throw right now, learn with our lead hook. A lot of people like to throw against this stance. They like to throw this right hook or the back hook. And for right now, we're starting off. We're not going to learn the rear hook. It's really an unrealistic punch. For right now, it takes too long to hit. And if we get used to throwing that, it's going to build bad myelin. You're just going to be like, if you've ever seen like street fight people going like this. We don't want to do that. We want to be trained. So we throw straight punches down the pipe. And these are a lot faster to get to them and a lot more effective. This lead hook is close, that's why we can throw it, boom. But if I try to throw this right hook, it takes so long to get to. If you go against anybody experienced, they're going to be able to tag you or hit you before that right hook gets there, okay? So we're only going to learn lead hook right now. Let's get into uppercuts. We're in our stance. She's getting in our stance, okay? When we throw the uppercuts, lead or rear uppercut, we're going to learn both. The same rules apply. We always follow it with the hip and we follow it with the foot. So meaning, I'm going to demonstrate first. Uppercut, 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 uppercut. So same rules apply. Whenever we throw this uppercut, we're going to follow it with the hip. So if I throw right uppercut, I'm following with the hip and the foot. So I dip down, the hip follows, the foot follows. Wah! That's where I'm getting all my power in my legs, okay? Same thing left, the lead uppercut. Boom, hip follows, foot follows. Bah! I twist it in that direction. So I'm gonna teach Angela these uppercuts. So she's in her stance, okay? Actually, let's do this way, Angela. She's in her stance. Hands are up, cheekbone level, elbows are down. When she throws the uppercut. Now, if we just throw an uppercut like so, all we're using is our shoulder, and we want to use our whole body. One, means we want to be able to strike harder, and two, we want to make it a full body workout, so we get ripped. So, right here, hands are up. She's going to learn the right uppercut first. First thing we want to do is we want to drop our level just a little bit. Now our legs are loaded. We cocked our legs. Second thing we want to do is bring our hand just down a little bit. And third thing we want to do is fire the hip forward and twist that right foot as we throw the uppercut up. Bah! Just like so, okay? So in one motion we go down, up. Good. And you go down, hand drops, and up. Boom. Now another reason we go down is because I want to keep this hand by my face as long as possible. If I just come here, now it's my hand's really far from my face. I want to go down, cock it a little bit, and up, okay? Bah! Throw an uppercut. This strikes, the hook and the uppercuts are really good strikes because when people get used to, if their hands are up, they get used to blocking these front ones, bah, 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 and then they get their hands up, and then you throw your side ones or right up the middle ones for uppercuts. They're really powerful strikes. They're personally my favorite strikes.
Hey, real quick, one more thing before you go. I want to make sure you know that there is no correlation between how hard you work and how much fat you melt or how much muscle you build. Alright? There's enough science, enough data out there that there's absolutely no correlation between hard work and results. Alright? There's a difference between movement and achievement. Alright? If you want to learn my best tips, what I call the 5% hacks that allow you to get maximum results, maximum fat loss, maximum lean muscle gain, I want you to go to the link that's on the bottom of this page, or you can click on the link in the description. Alright, you're going to get a complete system for melting fat in an intelligent and streamlined system. I'll see you there.